Could we be witnessing the end of an era for a fan favorite in Boston? Rumors are swirling that a beloved Celtics player may soon be on the trading block, leaving us to wonder if his time in green is coming to a close. Stay tuned as we dive into the details of this shocking speculation and what it means for the future of our team. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all things Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, a former fan favorite from the Boston Celtics, is reportedly on the trading block following a rocky stint with the Memphis Grizzlies. After being part of the package that brought Kristaps Porzingis to Boston, Smart has struggled with injuries and inconsistent play, appearing in only 32 games so far. Some insiders believe a change of scenery could revitalize his performance, and at 30 years old, with a contract worth $20.21 million this season, he remains a valuable asset. Smart is a proven postseason performer and one of the NBA's top perimeter defenders. There would be no shortage of teams eager to add him to their roster, especially those that feel they are just a move or two away from contention. However, a reunion with the Celtics seems unlikely. As a second apron luxury tax team, Boston can't aggregate salaries in trades, meaning they would need to part with a key player from their rotation to bring Smart back to TD Garden. With Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Peyton Pritchard forming an elite guard rotation, it doesn't make much sense for Boston to shake things up by reacquiring Smart, despite how warmly fans might receive such a move. Brad Stevens has prioritized roster continuity this offseason, and the Celtics still have an open roster spot. Any potential moves are likely to be marginal, focusing on adding a bench insurance policy rather than making a headline-grabbing trade. Now, if Smart does become available, the Celtics could see him join fierce rivals out west. The Los Angeles Lakers have emerged as a potential landing spot for Smart, with reports suggesting he would fit nicely into their defense. Imagine seeing Smart donning the purple and gold. What an uncomfortable sight that would be for Celtics fans. However, we must remember that trading Smart played a significant role in Boston's championship run, which might make the sting a bit easier to bear. Historically, the Celtics have seen former guards find success with the Lakers, like Rajon Rondo, who captured his second championship in 2020 alongside LeBron James. Regardless of where he ends up, Smart will continue to be an impactful player. After all, that's what he does best, and it's why we adored him in Boston. His future remains uncertain, but as the trade deadline of February 6th approaches, it's entirely possible that we'll hear his name in discussions. So, what do you think? Was trading Smart the right decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While I appreciate the championship we brought home, part of me misses the grit and tenacity he brought to the team. I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about the possibility of Smart being traded? Do you think he could thrive elsewhere, or should the Celtics have held on to him? Share your opinions in the comments below. Jason Tatum is making waves once again, and as a passionate Boston Celtics fan, I couldn't be more excited about the news coming out of the TD Garden. After a solid win against the Miami Heat, where the Celtics triumphed 108-89 despite missing two starters, Tatum has been honored as the Eastern Conference Player of the Month for October and November. This recognition is well-deserved, as he led the team to an impressive 16-3 record during this stretch. With averages of 28.7 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game, Tatum is not just a scoring machine. He's also contributing significantly in other areas. What's even more remarkable is that he has now won the Player of the Month award for 3 consecutive years. That's right. Tatum has become the first player in NBA history to achieve this feat. It's moments like these that remind us why we love this team and this sport. As we look ahead to the Celtics' upcoming game against the Detroit Pistons, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anticipation. Tatum currently stands 6th in the league in points per game, just behind Luka Doncic. This kind of performance not only puts him in elite company, but also raises our hopes for a deep playoff run. The Celtics are riding a wave of momentum with a 7-game winning streak. And even though that streak ended with a tough loss to the Cavaliers, I believe they have the resilience to bounce back. Now, let's talk about the impact of Tatum's performance on the team's future. He's not just leading in scoring. He's also at the top in rebounds, assists, and steals, showcasing his all-around game. This versatility is crucial as we continue to push for a championship. With Jaylen Brown and Derek White out for that last game against Cleveland, we saw the depth of our roster truly tested. The fact that we managed to stay competitive without two key players speaks volumes about the talent we have. But here's where it gets interesting. How do we maintain this level of play as we head into a challenging stretch with the Pistons, Bucks, and Grizzlies looming on the horizon? You believe this is the right approach for our squad? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, I'm thrilled about Tatum's leadership and the potential growth of our younger players. On the other hand, I worry about injuries and the fatigue that can come with back-to-back games against tough opponents. I want to hear from you, though. What are your thoughts? Do you believe the Celtics can keep this momentum going? Will Tatum continue to elevate his game? Or are we setting ourselves up for a reality check? The comment section is open, and I want to know your expectations and maybe even your frustrations as we make this push towards the playoffs. As we dive deeper into the season, every game counts, and it's crucial that we rally around our team. So, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Celtics fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates and insights. You won't want to miss what's happening in the world of the Celtics. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know every time we upload new content. Together, let's keep the passion alive and root for our Celtics as they chase that championship dream.